So what are we dealing with here? Let's bring in our go-to attorney, Andrew Lieb. Andrew, is the evidence in this case rock solid in your legal opinion? Because this is a big thing to declare.
Well, I would say it's very hard to tell if evidence is rock solid until we see the evidence. And right now, all we understand is that the federal agents are saying the evidence is rock solid, and there's slips coming out from a grand jury. Unless we're in that room, though, with the grand jury, it's hard to know.
The big question remains, how independent is the Department of Justice? Because their ultimate boss is President Joe Biden, Hunter's dad. The U.S. attorney who will make the decision ultimately is a political appointee. How independent are they?
Well, we're talking about U.S. attorney from Delaware, where the Bidens are from, David Weiss. And Biden would have you believe that they're completely independent. And he'd also have you believe that he never spoke to Hunter about any of his business dealings overseas, which is a key part of this investigation. That said, it's already come out in different times when he was vice president that he had talked to him about it. So it's really hard to believe what's true and what's not true here. And it's really going to be a political football no matter what side of the aisle you're on right now.
This is going to come up a lot, not only in the midterms, but no doubt in the next 2 years. Would Joe Schmo get this kind of scrutiny? Or is this because he is Hunter Biden?
Well, I can tell you this. It's not appealing to run for office these days, because not just yourself, but everyone in your family, all the things under the rocks get uncovered. Now, someone would say to you, you might as well be clean and do everything right, like declare everything on your tax returns, something that I'm very into doing. But when you go in the public eye, you need to know the public's watching. So I think he's at a higher degree of scrutiny, particularly with the Democrats going after Trump and the counterpunch being Hunter.
Okay, so I know this is the legal realm, but legal bleeds over into political. Politically, is there a spillover effect? Because you were saying this, President Biden has been saying for several years now, the Ukraine Burisma stuff, the Chinese partners, the taxes, the guns, apparently, I didn't know anything about any of that. Will that suffice politically?
I would even say Biden's in a better place if his son actually does get charged and bad things happen to him. Because if bad things happen to him, meaning the grand jury returns an indictment and he faces a serious crime, it really shows that arm's length that President Biden is trying to prove to everyone that he's doing. So to be above scrutiny, he has to throw his son under the bus. Either way, he loses, I guess.
Okay. And, I mean, to be fair, we've seen the Trump family have some issues. The Clinton family back in the day had some issues. So we've seen this before.
100%, and it's going to keep happening. Whoever runs for office, they do all this counter stuff when you're running for office, and they check on all your dirt under the rocks. And when they show you that dirt, don't think it's going to go away. It all always comes out.
Andrew Lieb, thank you.
Thank you.